It is very seldom that I am well enough to write. I'm staying in this great colonial house. It is quite alone, standing well back from the road, quite 3 miles from the village.
Now, my dear, no writing. Up to the nursery. Quiet and fresh air.
John is a physician, and perhaps that is one reason I do not get well faster. He says the place is a rest cure, but I find it quite stimulating.
This is my room. It is to this room I have been confined for 3 months.
The room is a nursery, they say. I don't like our room one bit. I never saw such a horrid paper in my life. It is the strangest yellow, that wallpaper. It is dull enough to confuse the eye in following, pronounced enough to constantly irritate and provoke study. And when you follow the lame, uncertain curves for a little distance, they suddenly commit suicide, plunge off at outrageous angles, destroy themselves, and an unlooked-for outset is as bad as an end. Jenny is a dear, good soul, and I love her very dearly. But she is always watching that wallpaper. She never mentions it, but I caught her several times. And once I saw her putting her hand on it and looking at the pattern. I caught her in the act. By moonlight, the paper is different. We have had such a lot of moonlight here lately. It is a dull, yet lurid yellow. It is a thing to drive a man mad.
There is a distinct pattern to it underneath. A thing I've never seen before. Something hiding there.
I am getting a little acquainted with the woman in the back of it. I can see her quite clearly now. She is like the pattern, and she is striving to get out. It is the same woman, I know. I've got out at last, and I've pulled off most of the paper, so you can't put me back. At last, I'm out of the paper. I have found my freedom. Now why should that man have fainted? But he did, and down he went at the foot of the bed. I had to creep over him every time.